Hey guys, before I delve into the subject of what I'm wanna talk about, I got a message from a YouTuber who's relatively new, Ariel to buy. I believe I got his last name right. If I didn't, I apologize. I just watched his video. They sent me the link to how to be fearless. And it's a real inspirational video, though. He basically goes into how to break your fears that you have in public. Now, for example, I have a great fear of public speaking. But sometime during later this year or early next year, I'll be doing a lay sermon at my Unitarian Universalist church, aka what I like to call my meeting house, on death. Now, death scares me, and so does public speaking, so I'll be facing both fears at the same time. But seriously, go to his channel and subscribe because I think he has great content. So anyway, now that I mentioned Ariel, I want to delve into what I originally planned to do with this video at first. I read an article from Think Big, and I'll post the link to the article down below. But basically, they were talking about how Taylor Swift really isn't a good role model for a lot of young girls. And so, going into the article, I'm thinking, okay, this is probably going to be a biased viewpoint of Taylor Swift because I'm not crazy about her music, but originally I thought at least she's a decent person. And so anyway, I read this article, and oh boy, did my opinion change on Taylor Swift. She is not a decent person by any standard whatsoever. So, let me explain to you the main gist of this article. They talk about how Taylor Swift is so egotistical and manipulative that she likes to play the victim card for everything. Like how she always has to get these copyrights on her music so no one can ever sing them if they like the songs. She has to get every copyright available because they're her songs and no one else can sing them. Egotistical. And they also delve into the whole victim playing card. They posted some lyrics from the song Blank Space, and I'm reading the words alone. Now, the words alone are pretty shocking, but watching the music video is scary as all hell. There's subliminal messaging in the music video of Blank Space that people call art. I don't call it art. I call it concerning images. For example, where Taylor Swift is in a wedding dress and has a sharp knife and stabs a cake and chocolate liqueur comes out of it. What does that represent? Blood. It gets worse. There's subliminal messaging where her boyfriend in the music video bites an apple and goes unconscious. And then she's hovering over his unconscious body, kissing it, and weird Jeffrey Dahmer shit. And what the point is, though, Taylor Swift shows violence in a relationship, intimate violence, as it's called, and she says it's okay to do that to a guy that doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. She thinks it's okay to abuse a guy because he wants to end a relationship. That's concerning. That's concerning to me, and that's concerning to anybody with the right mindset. And the other thing is, Taylor Swift likes to come off with this whole conservative idea that she was a farm girl, that she was raised on a farm, that she picked up a guitar and learned how to be a beautiful feminist. No. She's no such thing. She's conservative, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. However, though, here's my problem with Taylor Swift. She acts like she grew up the hard way. No, she had the easy way. Her daddy is a rich asshole. And he's from Wyomissing, which isn't that far from Schuylkill County. And guess what? She was raised with a silver spoon in her mouth, so she has no idea what people like me and a lot of blue-collar workers go through. Taylor Swift is egotistical, manipulative. She puts horrible subliminal messaging in her music videos, like in Shake It Off. Notice how whenever she was doing the hip-hop scene and the twerking scene, there was either little to no African Americans represented within those cultures, but at the same time, when this whole twerking line was going on, notice how pretty much all the African American women's faces weren't towards the camera whatsoever. That's my point. She wants to be this queen bee, like she can't do wrong. Well, Miss Swift, you have done wrong. And quite honestly, if I were a guy, I would not be in a relationship with you because I'd fear my life.